Good evening, and welcome back to Witcher 3. Today is interesting because very close to the point where I had to abandon The Witcher 3 the first time. Remember rightly, I think I had to talk to the Emperor, do some bits and pieces castle, and that will be pretty much where I got up to last time. So, as I did before, I'm going to sort of generally skip through some of the more much boring text, but the stuff that I've done before, just sort of try and get things back up to speed. I mean, what else? Yes. The other thing is, yes, don't forget that this Friday and Saturday I will not be streaming. Friday because of a prior arrangement, Saturday because it's my day off. So tomorrow's Star Wars Day will be the last one until Sunday. So, just to remind you. Right, let's continue.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover.
This is a recap.
The sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seems just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
There we go. Right, it starts off in.
A shame I have no time.
Oh, you gotta put my clothes on. Let's go with that one. One. I might just walk around with just here. No, A2. That's better. Oop. Well, small movements with the Witcher, quite sensitive.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
That's fine. Welcome along. Yeah, it will satisfy me.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
Doesn't look right shaved.
It's a saying.
I can sympathise with
So
him.
what now? Powder my nose.
Oh, I just realised I can move the cameras doing a cutscene.
The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
That's me doing this.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Never knew that.
Confirm away.
Please watch.
12ish when you shave. Apparently I've been told it takes about 10 years off of me when I do shave.
Chin to
I think it's
chest.
get like, stubble, suddenly hobo. I think it's left leg forward.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Bit gassy. Oh, yes.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see
Yeah,
the
we're
gentleman
getting
is
pretty
in the
close
mood
to the
to
point
jest.
where
I fear the
I say we had to
Emperor might not
abandon
share
it
his
before
disposition.
my system
Your
just could not
Majesty
handle it.
suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly.
It's not handle the game and streaming. Oops, the odd auto loop's kicking in there. Yes, the thing, the Nilfgaardians, these people, they are. Well, yeah, they are racist, it's for want of a better expression. One of the reasons why Geralt doesn't get on with them. No, it's not that he, like thinks he's noble or anything. He's just like he doesn't have the time for that shit. He deals with monsters and slaying things, so he hasn't got time to hate on anyone else. It's just like, are you a good person? Yeah. Are you an arsehole? I don't like it. Very sort of simple outlook on life, which I appreciate.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Yeah, because this guy here, the Emperor, voiced by Charles Dance. aka Tywin.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days. So,
Silence.
Still move the
My
camera?
daughter
Yes, I can.
Cyrilla.
Oh.
She's returned.
Yeah.
And she's in danger.
His old
The wild
Siri,
hunt pursues her.
a young baby well,
You will find her and bring her to me.
child picture of her.
How many men in
Doesn't
your
look like that
army?
much now.
20,000? 30?
Freaking
So
badass.
why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
All
She
night in
trusts
Photoshop
me.
editing people's
Yes.
faces. No, screw
Tell me
that.
why you are looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you
He's good.
customarily receive. for
He's
the
always
contract.
good.
Considerably more.
Something else I've done as well today, which you
I
can't
need
really see
information,
here,
not
is
motivation.
following some advice from a lot of people
Siri
on
leaves
various
few
forums and
tracks.
Reddit to
Should be
cover
hard
up
to
my
find.
view account.
My corps of spies.
But I
will
don't
help.
actually see how many
Count on
people are in
them
stream
and my army
until
should the need arise.
basically the
Yennefer
end,
will
because
take
that
the
way
rest.
it will sort of
This audience is
get me
finished.
to not focus on
Meredith.
the view account and just actually on
Take it
being
to the
entertaining in the game.
sorceress.
And the Ace of Thorns has just started watching. Good evening. Oh, Charles Dance, yeah, he's brilliant at the got that sort of really regal imperial voice about it. He was also
Follow me if the
in one of the
gentlemen
Terry
please.
Pratchett
Please keep
adaptations.
close.
Oh,
There are many honorable
forgetting that.
guests in the palace whom the gentlemen
Disgusts.
need not
put it.
bother.
He played the patrician in one of the Terry Pratchett books, and adaptation. I think it was like Going Postal. He did it so well. He's just like, oh my god, you are perfect. He's a bit sort of stereotyped at that sort of role now, but perhaps
Calm yourself.
Ragnarok, the last temple mission. Oh yes, that's a great mission. Oh, and I know you two have definitely seen it, but oh my, I made a very excited noise when I found out about what was coming out in the summer. The fact they've actually officially announced it now. It's like, but apparently they've also got Alexander Siddig and Andrew Robinson. Well, Garrick. They've got Garrick to do the voices as well. And there's also rumour that Nicole de Boer, aka Ezri. Now, do they mean a Jem'Hadar character, or do they mean the Jem'Hadar faction? If they mean the faction, I'm creating a Vorta. But as I think Squidger said it earlier, something I am very probably going to be doing when that expansion comes out is for probably about a week, 2 weeks. I will probably just be playing Star Trek solidly, because there'll be, if they're doing it the same like they did last time, there'll be timed unlocks and rewards that make sense for me just like purely focus on and just rip through those missions. But basically, the quicker I get those done, the quicker I can go back to my normal schedule, and that's not something I'll be doing often. But it does kind of make sense, you know, because Star Trek has definitely been proving to be my, shall we say, more popular title. I've also heard a rumour as well, and again, this is not true, just a rumour, that Jeffrey Combs. Well, Garrick is a Cardassian, and they're naturally long-lived anyway. And it's only, 70 in Star Trek terms is probably like the equivalent of like 50, like 45, 50. Yeah, they say it's the Jem'Hadar faction, but do they mean, like just playing as a Jem'Hadar? I mean, I don't mind either way, or just love to play a Vorta. But if not, no, so be it. I'll be creating a Jem'Hadar and just taking him through the ranks. And I'm going to admit, I'm probably going to do what I did for when the temple thing came out, and I might even buy the jumbo pack. It means I've got ages to save up to do it, so it's not going to be a massive drop in my account, but considering all the extra ships and bits and pieces I got from it, when it was on sale, it was worth it. That's probably one of the few times I will drop money on the games when the expansions come out. I regretted not doing that for the Romulan one. Oh frig yeah, if you can create a changeling, yes, I'm creating a changeling. But in order of preference, it's going to be changeling, 2, Vorta, 3, Jem'Hadar. Now, the only limit to you being creating Jem'Hadar characters That's perfectly fine. But
Now
given the
you
choice,
understand why I'm at Emir's
I'm
court.
going to be creating a changeling. If not,
Seems we're
Vorta.
in the
If
same
not,
boat
Jennifer.
now.
Oh, even a
So,
Cardassian would be
she's
funny.
really back. No chance
We'll
he's
see.
mistaken.
We'll see. But they've not really announced much about
That's
it yet.
more
They're
or
just
less what
saying,
she looks
yeah,
like now.
coming out in the summer.
Or so our agents claim.
Don't mind talking over this bit because this is what
Our
we've seen
little
before
witches
last
grown into a young lady.
last time I played it, so it's not a big issue. And
So they're our agents now.
yeah, I made a very
My,
excited
my.
noise when that came
Clearly
out.
settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my
You know,
words.
new levels,
I know who
loads of
Emir
stuff.
is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed.
Believe me, I'm going to be
But I
promoting the
haven't any
shit
other
out of that
choice.
when it
So
comes out.
please, let's not belabor the
Right.
pros and cons and
Have Star Trek
instead
Online?
focus on
Focus on this game
finding
now.
Ciri. All right?
One more for me. You talk about what you want.
Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching.
Actually,
for
one
Ciri,
last thing. Anybody who's
using
watching this,
locating spells,
if you do play
current
Star Trek
species,
Online, we do have a
geomancy,
fleet now
anything,
up and
really.
running. So if you want to join,
I
just
knew the Wild Hunt might
have a look
sense it,
in
perhaps even
Discord.
find me, but
or send me a message in there and I will give you the details.
Guess you were wrong.
I've sensed
somebody
you on
else.
my trail, hunting me
Oh,
for some
and
time.
before I forget,
If
Ace
not
of Thorns and
for you and the
Squidjo, I've
mere
actually
soldiers,
promoted
they'd
you
have gotten what they
to
were after.
senior officers
I can't
because
risk
you are
another
founding
encounter
members
like
of the
that.
fleet.
It's time to put away the magic.
I still
turn
have
to more
Supreme
traditional
Leader.
methods.
So,
To the
if you
best
try anything, I
tracker
can still
know.
I can still get you rid of you from the fleet.
You must find her, Geralt.
But it basically means you can set
before the
projects,
Wild Hunt does.
do everything else that needs to be done. Basically, you can recruit if you wanted to as well, but use your noggin really. Right. Okay. Now I'm back into the game.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
We'll get into Witcher 3 mode.
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising.
I put a
Should
few
make
couple
that
of
your
other
first
behind the scenes
Ask
mods on
for a
here as well
merchant
for Witcher
named
3,
Hendrik at the inn
and
at
a
the
couple of other
crossroads.
ones I am
One of the
seriously
Emperor's
looking at
agents. You should
is
get in
a
touch with him.
graphics mod because apparently
That's
it
it.
really
Passwords, secret handshakes.
increases what the game
None.
looks like.
Sorry
But
to spoil
I'm a
your
bit
fun.
wary about
Your
adding that one because it
boyhood
might crash the
fantasies
game.
about the crafts of the trade.
Should look
All
into
we
that.
have in Novigrad
Excuse
are
me.
unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold.
Oh yes,
Apparently
Triss.
she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure, she'll be delighted to see me.
The relationship between Triss and Yennefer, this is an interesting one.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest.
Yennefer
up.
is,
I believe this
we're saying
has
old
something
flame,
to do with Ciri.
Geralt's,
I'll
but
be in Caer
during I
Trol.
think it was the
Join me
last game,
there
Witcher
once you've
2,
learned something.
somehow Geralt lost his memory. Did I? I didn't even realise I did that. Lol. I've noticed I'm picking up a few habits now, like
Guess this
talking
means
into the
we need
microphone
split
like
up
this.
again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get
Backsmith.
changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can.
Yeah,
have
a
some
little
of
touch I
my
love in this game is if you look at how Geralt is now, how he's
again.
Same to you.
practically clean shaven.
And if you wish
As
to
the
know
game
what's
goes on,
happened
his
in the
beard
world
will
while you
start to
invest in
grow
your
in
road
very,
of
very
Oberys,
subtly.
Talk to
Pretty good.
Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like the relationship between
I shall be waiting.
Geralt, Triss, and Yennefer is an interesting one. You have the choice to choose between the two. Can't go for both of them because if that happens, you get the bad ending. And get my gear back. Gents. Evening. Oops, sorry.
How might I serve the gentleman?
I want my shit
By
back.
returning my things.
Int.
Citrus and cloves.
Hmm.
The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
It is still a little bit
He's not known for his patience. He wants his daughter
iffy
back safe
in
and
this, but
sound,
apparently
as soon
that's
as possible.
Yeah.
there's not much I can do
mentioned
about that.
something of the sort.
I install
So
mods
long.
which I'm not saying I'm at the limit of what mods I can install, but yeah, I've got to be careful. Don't want to put too many on. My true. Go with. Oh, I've got trousers. Okay, chest arm with that to do. Oh, with God, I don't want like counting. I want hunting trousers. That's better. They must. Oh, where's my sword? Where's my sword? Sword. I want with my sword. Or do that one for me. It was all these. Okay, consumable. Follows the healing one. Also, what we'll do is I will put one. Torch is good. Torch can go there. Right. Go with the villain now.
Aliens.
See if this works. I vaguely remember being able to get this guy to play Gwent. I think I did the mod that allows me to
Wouldn't mind a few rounds
automatically
of
win
cards.
Gwent. Yes, it's very cheaty. I don't care. Oh. No. Okay, that didn't work. Alright. I just won't bother with any Gwent from now on then. I have no idea what he just. That's what Geralt's supposed to look like. Cut of swords on his back, crossbow, nice little armour.
Win hart verkleed wir. Es zit in wat geen Geralt.
Yes. Very German. Right, so I need to go to villain. And let's go to there.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her
You'll,
at the Emperor's command.
We're really looking forward to when they bring out the TV show for this. It's going to be, considering the amount of money they're spending on it, looking like it's going to be very good. But they haven't announced the other main stars yet. Not that I've seen. And Gwent's not bad. Yes, I did. I saw that. That could be either very, very good or poop. Don't think it's going to be one way or the other. I'm hoping it's going to be very, very good. But you know, it depends how close they're going to keep to books. Because the thing about the Tolkien stuff is, although the base material is good, if you follow it exactly, it doesn't always work. So you need to find that really good balance between adding your own embellishments to it and sticking as close to the lore as you can. You can find that sweet spot, you're going to have a killer show on your hands. But if you mess it up, it's either going to be a bit dry, long-winded, or it's going to be so far away from the base lore that it might as well not be called Lord of the Rings. It might as well be called something else. So but it's a difficult one to pull. I mean, like the original Lord of the Rings themselves, they knew to get rid of Tom Bombadil and stuff like that, and that worked. But then when they did The Hobbit, and they added in that weird love triangle, things got a bit weird, and it wasn't as good. I won't say it ruined it, but it definitely didn't. But it could have been better. You shit. Yeah. What we'll do, whilst I'm here, is I keep forgetting to do this. White honey, that clears toxicity. Okay, anything? No? I'll keep that minimized. Then I go to West. 5. Got one there. Yeah, I'm going to do them in level order. But I'm not going to go out of my way to the secondary quests too much. Quickly save there. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I could be taking the horse, but I found a long time ago that with this, you don't always want to be doing that. If you're going through an area you know you've already cleared out or been through, like, you know, quite a few times. You can always run. That's also, the game just looks so pretty. Especially now it's my... Yeah, so just look at this. Mountains in the distance, you've got the clouds. See the... It's down over there? Yeah, yeah. And deal with big old bear. Burn. Come on. Wait. That way. Mind you, go back to the Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth stuff. They've got a lot of material they can draw inspiration from. You know, like what era are they going to put it in? Are they going to follow like the Silmarillion? Are they going to do anything like in the First Age? Are they going to do anything post Fourth Age? Or post Third Age, or Fourth Age, and stuff like that. There's a lot of things they can work with. But before, got to find that sweet spot between dealing with the law and not. Have you, madam? But, your cat's going to be grumbly again. If you want to get off the table, you can. Oh dear. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, well, we'll quickly do this because I think I've got enough to do the... No, I haven't. Okay. Well, I didn't have to make a new concoction. I don't. Go this way. Get the unit across one. Oh, if they could get Hugo Weaving in, even if it's not playing as Elrond, or you know, some of the big name characters or stars, that would be fantastic. Although it would be weird. I mean, say for example they did bring Hugo back in. You're thinking, what's Elrond doing there when he's playing like a human or something? Obviously, he would have aged a bit since then. Elves traditionally don't age. Especially Elrond, because he's immortal.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse beneath the floorboard.
Oh, fair enough.
Bastards won't have her.
Let's just read all these. Random crap I've picked up. Okay, so I'll do after this. Hello.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Yes, you go.
Give me a bottle of something strong.
gonna tell her. But she, Chloe's looking at me like she's up on the desk, but she's gonna tell me off. Saying, I'm not gonna tell
You
you.
gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Good girl. Not the microphone, please. Hey? No.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Do.
Innkeep, vodka.
No, not the. Ugh. And she's not the mic. I told you not to no, leave the mic alone, cat.
Brave warrior, looks like.
Alright.
Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's
This is what I've got to deal with every day. I said, you
Wonder if he keeps an
settle
extra
down on my
prick
lap,
in his
that's fine.
trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Okay, that's it. Good girl. You lie down there. He's now lying down next to the
Everybody
keyboard.
around.
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I'm
I
not
don't
telling
drink
you
with
what.
strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore.
I would move the camera,
Then
but it's in
we
the
go our
perfect
separate
position
ways.
right now.
And which way might yours be?
Basically, just off to my left. I cleared your spot so you can sit down there, you daft kid.
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health and mine.
Bottoms up.
Look at his face.
Wanna
It's like,
rest? Come with
oh,
me.
thank you for not
On the bench.
destroying my establishment.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to
Yeah, it's already started to
stay
get
the
stubble back.
No. I'm looking for
It's supposed to
Hendrik.
reflect now he's travelled for a few days.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason.
You know,
Shacked
line
up with
here,
a widow
next
whose
to me
husband
doing
was
the-
stabbed for a scrap
If you
of
ever had a
land.
cat, you know that thing
Baron's
when they
men
sort
don't
of
like
with their
strangers.
squinty eyes
Aye, he stays out of their way.
doing right.
Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
That's going to be your spot, and I'll keep that clear. No problem sharing that desk with. I look for the agent called Hendrik in the village. Let's go this way. Just the nice little walk. God, look at that sunset. In glory. I've got to be careful because there's some things around here. Like there's a beast around here called it's the Leffen or the Leffian, some kind of name like that. And you think, oh, I can take that on, and then you realise it's like at level 30, and I'm level 2. Things, it's like, to call it a beast would be a very polite understatement. More like an avatar of a pissed off nature god. Got horns, claws, things like about 10 feet tall. Huge. Okay. And make sure I keep an eye out for anything interesting on the old mini map, because you never know. If I find something on my way there, then I'll do it. If not, how do I do it in all the other ones? I'll focus on the main quest, do the side quests as I encounter them, or if I need to level up or something. Although to be fair, some of the side quests, like the treasure ones, are worth doing because they give you some pretty good gear. They keep running. My health's fine. Beasties over there. What is it? It is oh, some bandits. Yeah, decapitate you. You. There goes your arm. There's a reason why this game got an 18 rating in the day. Actually, I think this could be the point where I got to before, because he was talking about.
Strange. Like dropping into
Yeah, he was talking about the wild hunt, wasn't he? Yeah, I think this guy was having basically some major PTSD. All the way.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Freaking out because of what happened in the village in the White Hunt.
Calm down.
Wild Hunt even.
It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard
The Wild Hunt are not exactly known for their gentle
how a
man.
man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what
Up
happened
Natalo.
here, step by
The bit
step.
we got up to
They took him all.
was when we encountered that witch, Kira. Okay.
The
So
sun
you guys-
was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
I think if he was cold, he'd put some socks on or something on his feet, or wrap up in another jumper or something. Okay, bye bye. He's got the right idea. Some funky armour, like Wild Hunt have.
Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged.
Almost like the
Ireland,
Nazgul armour
he
from
could
Lord
do
of the
naught
Rings.
but moan.
That's all like pointy, and you just know they are not nice people. I mean, look at that blade for a start. The fact it's got those hooks on it means it does just as much damage going in as it does coming out. Nasty weapons like that. They're not designed to kill, they're designed to hurt.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the
You think that's
village
news? Well, he's noticed
froze like in the heart of winter.
the vape on his
You were in
breath,
that hut when they rode off?
No,
and it's cold.
and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Right. Have some water. Be safe. Go and find what happened to Hendrik. Know what's happened to it.
Tortured him.
They messed him up.
Maybe they missed something.
Let's check his boots.
Should check his boots.
It is
Blood.
because
Congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
it's. Oh, look. The secret.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble.
Yep.
Guess I should do some cleaning.
Geralt, master of the obvious. Let's drop down. This bit we've done before, so there's no point in too much detail anyway.
A ledger. What's interest? Appearance.
Basically about the different people,
Drunken. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crypt.
like basically it's like clues of
Conflict
where
ensued.
Ciri might have
Talk to-
gone.
Caution advice.
The last entry was to do with the Wild Hunt.
Water. Straight. Some. I'm too late. Damn.
Check my log. Oh, I got an achievement. I got Bombardier. Collect the formula for 6 different Ooh. And 12 potion formulae. Wow. Well, to catch up, so I've got 2 achievements there, which is nice. Black Blood. Witcher blood injures vampires and necrophages when they wound him. Ooh. Yes. Golden Oriole. Grants immunity to poisons. Yes, I shall make that. Oh, loads of oils as well. Oil. Curd oil. Grids. Ectoids. Vampire. Okay. Cool. It's a lot easier. That's the old Baron's daughter. Is that the ones went Baron's daughter? Yeah, Tamara. Being a witch. Oh, look at the old journal. 6 hunting a witch. 5. The contracts, no, level 33. And I've got find a witch, ask the residents of Midcope. Oh. In. Okay, if I move the mouse too quick. Into movements. Let's cheese it. Deal with anything I encounter along the way. These beasties. Come on. Come to me. I'll blow you up. I've one over here. I can see him on my radar. Another one over here. That's it. That's got him. Articles. Blood fiends. Boggets. Grave hex. Yeah, one of the mods I installed basically gives me all the basic information and potions recipes, because it's something I quite agree with. You know, these are the sort of things that Geralt knew in the last game, Why doesn't he know them now? Doesn't really make sense. Doesn't give you the advanced ones, you still got to find those, but the basic ones, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think. You just, Geralt's like probably one of the best witches in the world. You wouldn't forget those kind of things. Doesn't mean there's going to be a bit of a spam whilst everything dodes up. Oh, right in the nuts. Another one. Yeah, didn't like that, did you? In your mate being stabbed in the nuts. Come on, come this way. Here goes his head. Great way of getting rid of frustrations, games like this. You know you'd never do it in real life, but you know, just going into a game and picking on bandits and messing up their day, that was good. Oh look, here's another one. They're mine now. The way going all crispy. As I said, that's fine. Yeah, I could call it horse, but yeah, I like running around in this game. It just feels more, I don't say realistic, but it just feels more, I don't know, what's the word? Immersive? Word I'm looking for? Excuse me. Old woman. Bit of a Monty Python reference there if you called it. Speak to people now and try and find
An amulet.
Oh, an amulet.
Some tortoise shells.
I do want to sell some shit.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying.
Helping Nix find some spices. Oh dear. You do have my sympathy. I'll keep one of those because they're nice. Now let's go with that one. Now keep that one. You never know. No, I do need them for a quest later. That I do know. Let's go with one of those. One. Okay. Okay. What we got there? If it's no, that'll do.
So long.
Very quickly save. Just a quick save. Excuse me, peasant. Old woman. And I'm not being derogatory. See, it says above her head. Old woman. Okay, so you're not helping me. Peasant.
Never visit the witch myself.
And wine child.
I've my elf. And for the rest, should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
I'm looking for the witch.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can
It's not an
find her.
insult to call
I
a
didn't
dead
bother
man
with her
dead.
myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is
Considering the
When
witch,
he died, no
yeah.
doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns.
No
Nor
idea what
is lad.
Foxberry is.
That man, he knows how to provide for his family. Not some water rats last. They had food for days.
Where's the lazy bugger?
What happened to your mug?
Me? Put me nose in where it wasn't wanted and somebody cut me. Get on drift.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow.
Oh, I see you two sport the Ringo Starr haircut.
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, alright. Know the small pond near the village?
He looks half baked that time, isn't it? Look at his face. It's like he's been smoking the special plants. You know what I'm saying?
Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
Oh, don't worry.
My kind.
I want to be hurting it.
Well, the witch burning kind.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise.
Is that what you call it?
Pleasant on the
Why
eyes,
you?
if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Right. Youpla. Find upon boy the village. But this is going to be.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
I love those sort of yokel directions. Like, hey, go down to the pond, then you find the cart. Wasn't there yesterday, but it's there now. Then go up by the stone, take a left, and then you're there.
Boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
The cart. Now, if somebody's moved the cart, these directions would be useless. Oh, come on then.
Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Yeah. Ooh, got some mutagens. Right. Was it? No. I want. Where's it gone? Ah, that's what I was after. Mutagen. Vitality, vitality. Line intent. That's gonna be where my blues go. I'm gonna do that for now. Put my sword away. Do a quick save.
Miss.
There you go. The witch.
Rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairy maid to you?
Couldn't answer that one, but I'll be getting a lot of trouble.
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other
Excuse me?
left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as
Again with the Ringo Starr haircut.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my
Sir
fill
Ringo
for the
Starr.
day.
It's very
Go
correct.
home.
Yes, he got knighted the other day. And well done to him. But that's what makes me laugh about those old witches in like medieval times. Was a lot of them were basically just the local wise woman who had a bit of a brain on her and realised that if you were poking around in crap, you got ill. They realised, well, I can't tell the locals that because they wouldn't understand it. So they made up some mumbo jumbo and go, here, do this. Just happens to be, you clean out the barn to brush away the evil spirits, beach marks, clean it all up, and the good spirits will come in, or not, stuff like that. It just happens, they use their brains. That sort of thing always just made me laugh. I mean, if you've ever read the Terry Pratchett books, like Discworld, you'll understand what the oh, hello. Got another achievement there. I got Bookworm. I've read 30 books. Yeah, so if you ever read the Discworld series, you understand the witches in that they were all in their own special way, their speciality. You know, really good at what they did. Like Granny Weatherwax was good at like the more psychology stuff. Nanny Ogg was brilliant with you know, people, that kind of thing. You know, she was really empathetic. And then you had Margaret, who was what you would more call like the New Age witch, but a lot of her stuff worked, even if people thought it was weird. You know, in many ways, she was actually probably the more intelligent of the three, but she was also a little bit, I don't want to say spacey, but she was. It all makes sense. Go read it.
Powerful aura.
Yeah,
Must be
old Ringo Starr got knighted. It was
so this
impressive.
is where she disappeared too.
I mean, personally, I think that's something that should have happened a long while ago. And I take we all take the piss out of him. But that was an ongoing joke in the Beatles that said, where was it? It was something about the joke about Ringo Starr not even being the best drummer in the world, and John Lennon turns around and says he's not the best drummer in the Beatles. Which, if you think about it, it's a pretty nasty little joke. But
Well, nice.
right. Now, for those of you who are of
I was
a
wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs.
of a gentle disposition, you may wish to avert your eyes. Nothing gratuitous, but well, there's a reason why I give my streams an 18.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where?
Yeah.
Hope you didn't come to Broad.
No. To talk.
Well, it's I don't just say, although I mark my streams as for mature, I don't go out of my way to like zoom in on things and just put on mods that will make your hair curl and things like that. But yeah, I know I am prone to drop the odd F-bomb every now and then.
Kira Metz deep in the heart of Velen.
And generally, I think it's better to have a mature stream and generally keep it, for the most part, clean, rather than being a non-mature stream and showing what I've just shown on the screen there. Because that could get you into trouble because, especially as this is, as I say, it's an 18 rated game for a reason. So it's better to go high rating in terms of thing, and then go generally play lower, then set it at low, and then go higher.
I believe I greeted
If that makes sense.
with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
It's not so much that, it's more... Yeah, I mean, doesn't really... I don't say go out my way to find it, but if it's there, it's there.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
And also you can guarantee if I...
Oh really?
If I didn't do it, it would just cause me a bit of... Not problems, but I just don't want to deal with it.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't.
I know there's a quest I've got to do after this, so I'm going to do this quest straight away with to get that over and done with. Then I'll continue with doing the...
Who was it?
The plan of action.
Not so fast,
What is the best way to describe it?
No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
As a few dozen eggs sound, yeah. Let's play Geralt as the sarcastic bastard.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks.
He doesn't like nature.
Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about.
Yeah, I just told you it was about
It was
Ciri.
an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was his name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Yeah, did he leave a message?
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this
I
place?
definitely have to see if I can get a
I've unfinished business
tweet.
with his elf.
Oh, be careful because
He
there's
promised
going
me something, but he never delivered.
to be two rabbits going at it. And there we go.
Besides, I know
Dirty
you
little
think
buggers.
as I do that she might be there, and I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Lots of rabbits.
Let's go then.
Yes.
So I'm going to mute the mic a sec. When the cat brushed up against it earlier, she knocked it slightly out of alignment. Not a huge amount, but enough that it was
been here before.
Not where I positioned it.
I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear.
Lovely
At
one.
any rate,
Hey.
I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's
Lots
find
of shit.
out.
First of all, I need to level. Right, so let's go to the alchemy section. No, nothing in there, no. No. New. Yes. Can't level that up anymore. And let's see, because I want to say have all the blues here, then whatever. And let's go reaching odds. Melt armor. Okay, let's go with that. That sounds interesting. Yeah, okay. I'll get all the blues first, and then I'll get the reds, and then I'll just do them as well. As long as ultimately I have 3 blues, 3 greens, 3 reds, 3 utility. That'll be my plan.
Come on.
Not for everyone, but you obviously if you go into pure like, melee combat or pure blue or stuff like that, then you gain more power, but you do lose out in other areas. So I'm trying to go for a sort of balanced build. Rightly, there was a that's beastie oil. Oh yes, this is with the old Wild Hunt teleport spell that goes.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Yep,
Feast
they're real.
your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
The fact that he's asking to be teleported just shows how serious Geralt is about this stuff. Cannot stand it because he knows it's one of the more unstable magics. He's seen too many of it, many things of it go wrong. So for him to actually ask to be teleported is a big deal.
Ready. Follow me.
Like that.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Oh. Come on, here you come. I can see you in the water. Good thing about the Igni that I picked as well. And then I picked that second option. It means that when I burn them, it'll do damage to their armor, and that'll build up as I add more points into. Okay. So wait. Go I swim, that's it. Let's see. Now there's a potion I can get, which gives me like underwater breathing, potion of the whale or something. Yep. Oop, and I've fallen down. Didn't do it. It's on fire. Yeah, you don't like being burnt, do you? Oh, be quick, just got to check, I think. Okay, what I did. I'll get the sword out because you know there's going to be more of those fuckers around. And I'll keep Igni handy as well to burn away those poison clouds. Ah, let's dance. Saki. Heck. Got a bit salty there.
Kira?
Make sure there's nothing else around. Look down here. Oh, hello. There's a froglet.
Kira?
Oh, where's it gone? Like they can cloak. Kira, where are you?
Ah, Geralt!
Yeah, I'm going. I'm here and she's not happy. Oh, there's a monster nest nearby.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of control! Use a sign or perform anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats!
Really doesn't like rats. Recharge. Can't focus on the bells.
Do you know the diseases they spread?
And there it is, it's over there. There.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell.
Could have done, but she was too freaked out.
Won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something
I've got no
that
problems with
distorts
rats, but I
teleportation.
can see why
I've
some
no
people
idea
don't.
how they managed to get to the other
Like
side
spiders.
problem-free.
Not a great fan of them, but
Magic is different.
well, they can sort of stare at the other side of the room.
Mages for
I'm
that.
happy.
Navigators, they call them.
Wouldn't want one on my
They can
head
have
or
3
anything.
helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Crabs? They can go to hell.
Go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here
And
at
wasps.
once.
Like wasps.
Let's go. We might still
These are
catch
fine.
the other
These are
mage
cool.
before they do.
But what does the hunt want from him?
If that elf has information about Ciri,
I am legit
or if you tried
terrified
to
of
find
crabs.
him, contact him
It's one of the, probably
even,
the,
sensed
one of my
her.
major, not,
Very well, let's
probably
move
the
on.
two, one of the
Perhaps
two
we'll come across some
major
clues, some
phobias
trace left by
that I
this
have.
elf. There's no guarantee the
Terrified
Wild
by
Hunt is
them.
going the right way.
Just about hands them on the like a
The
picture
Vela
or
Blah.
TV, but in real life it's like nope. To be fair, I was bitten by one when I was about 4, so when I say bitten, it's more like nip. But, like that picture of the, like the I don't know what you call it. It's like that giant crab that's on the like the size of a dustbin. It looks like some kind of monster. It looks like something straight from Satan's own design workshop. I'm not kidding. If I saw that for real, I'd be a gibbering wreck. I can't even handle looking at the picture for that for too long. It just freaks me out.
A morphotic projection.
message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed.
The other
This
is
what the elves would title
another major
Ciri.
phobia is
What's the bit about the
having
sign of her
needles,
sword, Rebecca?
injections, or anything like that
Yeah,
done
not
to my
a hard
head.
one, though. Not if you know Ciri named
But
her
again,
sword
same sort of thing.
Ciri,
When I was younger,
Swallow.
I think
now.
doesn't much go wrong, but it caused me a lot of discomfort. And
Might have been the point.
even though
Well, the
intellectually I can understand why stuff needs to be done,
so that only Ciri could find it.
you know, if they said, right, we've got to put a needle in your gum,
Nevertheless, I think he was
no,
expecting uninvited
no,
guests.
noob, you're going to have to knock me out.
Preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some
If I can see it going in, I'm fine.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
It's like when I was when I had to go and get like some blood tests done many years ago. I went have it done. You say, oh, you don't have to watch if you don't want to. It's like, nope, trust me, I have to watch, because if I don't and I feel it going in, and I've almost done this and I wasn't too happy about it. I was felt really bad. It's like an instinctive reaction, and I just lash out. Which I haven't hurt anyone by doing that, apart from the incident with the dentist. But that was just a completely different matter.
I hardly need instruction from you.
Igni.
After he'd learned to cast Igni, find out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
He's a lesser wraith, so I should have to get away with using Igni. Nice lightning bolt there, Kira. Japanese giant spider crabs. No! Not getting any of that, thank you very much. Okay. A bit too,
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
yes, good. Saw the way. And safe. Not too keen on clowns either. That's not a phobia, that's just a don't like them. With the exception of Krusty.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
The obvious route isn't. That's a cool mask he's got. Crabs. Cool.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse.
It is
So,
actually.
should we look for
I
it?
like it. I know where I've got to go. Yep. In.
Gavella Glam.
That's it. The old horse. Strange place to put it, but I imagine this wasn't flooded when the symbol was made.
Clue for Ciri must be.
Right, so I've got to go this way. Boom like mad. Another symbol here.
Kelpie, another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're
Ooh,
opening.
that could have gone quite badly.
Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that
I
drowning.
think probably my favourite animal, apart from say a cat, but ignoring the usual sort of pets, my favourite animal, if I was allowed to have one as a pet, companion, whatever, is actually an orangutan. They're probably my favourite animal.
I think that's a swallow.
Come.
Sure, it's safe.
Yeah, I'm going to go with orangutan, it's my favourite.
Gavella Glan. It's grown
Oop,
awfully quiet.
there's the old elemental.
A bit like the calm before a storm.
No, I can see him, he's right there. I want to save. This is probably going to kill me. Let's just see if I've got anything I can upgrade my weapons. Improved silver sword. Ooh, we'll take that. That is chance to stun. Stagger. Let's go with chance to stun because stun's always good. It's used against me enough time. Golem. Again, I'm gonna see if I've got anything that can up against the golems. Relics. East. Okay. Right. This is probably going to get a bit salty.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Show me what you got.
Yep, called it. Health. That's it, you freezing. I'll just spell blast him when I get a chance. And gonna be ugly. I thought this was gonna happen. No, okay, so right, swallow. Pressing the wrong key. I don't know what I was pressing there. Tawny Owl, whatever that one does. It's all going belly up. Until my health's got a little bit better. There we got him. Thank you, Kira. Phew. I wasn't looking forward to that because I knew that was going to be unpleasant. Blizzard, what does that do? That gives me... Ooh, and if I slay an enemy, time slows for a period. What was I drinking? I was drinking Tawny Owl, which accelerates my stamina regeneration, which I didn't need. Okay, so I'm going to take that off of the... Or put... Blizzard. There we go. Let's see. Right. Good. Getting quick save.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
Yeah, thanks for that, Kira. Yeah, about confidence and all that. We'll do. We'll meditate for a little bit. Now.
intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it.
Yes, yes, yes.
I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Kinky.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Load of items down here so I'm going to get as close to them as I can, pick them up, and then easy.
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will
Yeah,
transpire.
that's what I wanted.
What will she say? What will she look like?
Your oils. Leave that on there.
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself.
Yes, you are.
At times
Nikira.
we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there. Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Oh, I do not need to know that. Yeah, open the door, please. Open.
Swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Yep. Traps. Oh, a bit bright.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glam.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed
dear.
the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Frozen before they could attack.
Look. Steam coming off them as they're melting.
Shut up!
The music in this game's a
S.I.
There's a mod out for Skyrim that legally allows you to put the Witcher 3 music in Skyrim, and for my own personal amusement I've done that. It works, it really does work. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be ever streaming Skyrim, but so for my own personal fun, yeah.
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
No problem with that.
Darian Annoy! Ready. Stay close.
I am, because I don't want to freeze my butt off. Take out one. Second one. We're doing this one first, are we? Right. Okay. Them come to us.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Come on, come closer. Oh, I've got my sword out. Can't stay outside that circle too long. My bits will freeze off. Like that.
Angal Stamina. I'm beginning to think we might make it.
Don't jinx it. Okay. Here's the next one.
Hey, Nicola!
Indeed. So to just make the words up as they go along. Coming to Geralt. Come on.
Angal Stamina.
Just one more.
Keep going. Oh, you're going the long way around, right. See, never mind. Then I'll stand here.
Hey, Nicola.
Oh, oh, Wild Hunt. Me doggies. Don't like fire, do you?
Angal Stamina.
It worked.
Hey! Well done, Kira.
Darian Annoy.
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, what a new life.
Yes, Kira, indeed.
Stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Right.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Go on. Work your magic. Literally. Nice.
Gavella Glan. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Was.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you?
He awaits us.
Right, this is a big one coming up. Not quite a boss fight, but it's there. Not in that general area. Just look at that arm. That's evil armor. That's an evil weapon. We're screwed.
You're summoned one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Yeah.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Oh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Not good.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm.
On it. Good job, I've got a lot of food. Because I'm going to need it. Good shot, Kira. I'm out of health potions. Now it's just relying on my food and my skills. Concentrating on this, so I'll make sure I don't screw up any more than I already have. And he's now hiding behind the stalactites. You little bastard. That's how you want to do it, right, okay. Got him. Ooh, Wild Hunt's Warrior Sword. Ooh,
Unnecessarily.
that's interesting. Got some light armor? Yes, have that. Okay. The generic sword.
Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory. Look, the elf left another message for Cyril.
Arena Luna.
Daughter of the god.
Let's watch this message.
Get rid of those.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
That's a pretty candy thing to have. It's like a 3D voicemail.
Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
Oh, she knows them.
Met them,
Well, she
but
knows
I've
of
read
them at least.
In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
Yeah, but what price would they demand?
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Obviously, because they sensed your abilities.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that.
Lost towards Baba Yaga there.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find Mozzarella.
Where the hell's Kira hiding that
All right
book?
then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Yeah, she's got like no bags or pockets. Where was she hiding a big book?
Why do we even come?
I'm going to do is meditate. Again, just for an hour. To get all my things restocked. And leave again. Just check the alchemy. Never know what I'm going to get to build. Build to make. I could say something about that, but I'm not going to. Let's just leave it at, as she's a witch, she can hide it magically. And that's probably the safe way to...
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
It's a witch.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
The fact it's wibbling like mad. I mean, look at it.
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy.
Thank you.
And each time it does, you will think of me.
What you after, Kira?
Thanks.
After something, but what is it? Over here as well.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Nehaleni's eye. Ought to use it.
Indeed.
Simple, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
Magic what?
Magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it.
Wow.
Will you help?
The Discord notification just went live now. Okay. Looks like I might have to look into replacing that notification one with another bot, because that's like 90 minutes late. Well done.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid.
Look into that tomorrow, see if I can get one of the other ones, like Nightbot. Apparently it's supposed to be good. I think it's Meeseeks is the one that's doing that one, so I might temporarily turn that one something else for now. Well done. Well done, bot. Well done. Doing your best. Fortunately, your best is sucking. Where's it gone? That's what I want. See, I also want far-reaching. Oh no, stained glyphs. Yeah, yes, Meeseeks bot, not that. Stained glyphs or exploding. Look at the. Okay, let's go with Ard. I do use Ard a fair amount. Yep. I can upgrade those and I'll start working on. We start working on my alchemy next.
Looks like another damned riddle.
Oh, that was a paid one. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, this is where I've got to do like a. What order do I have to click these statues in?
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
Geralt says that you need to do your top up.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line.
Yes.
The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Right.
Sounds like a riddle, all
Yeah.
right.
This is going to be fun. I still have to brute force this.
All right.
I'm no good
Let's
at
see
these
if we
ones.
can solve this.
I'll get lucky, right? He's playing a lament. So
Let's
it's
try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other. There it goes.
okay. So what does I'm fighting those? I will bring the Jurden. They don't like Jurden. Let's try it again.
Seems we did something wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The starting off is 3. Try this one. Oh, didn't like that. Okay, so
Gavella Glad.
3 by 2.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
3, 2, by 4. 3, 2, 4, 1. That was easy. Or I just got lucky. See? Oh, there's the lamp.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Really no inscription. What's that on there?
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I
Oh,
guess
Kira.
this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Gregenin of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible.
Not even feasible.
This what you're looking for?
The Ciri is basically a
Uh-huh.
descendant.
So what's it supposed to do?
So why she's got these funky abilities? Because she's got the elder blood. And she's like the
Let's
last,
leave this place, shall we?
the last living descendant of this person. Look at the journal. Secondary quests, magic lamp. Back down. Find an exit.
We going?
And there's a locked door.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
So illusions in this place are 3D, solid.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are 2 types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
See?
I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Sure, why not?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case,
It's
I
specified
shall be
when though,
waiting.
Kira. So don't get your hopes.
See
Don't
you,
get your hopes
Kira.
up. It's a handy spell, yeah. Just a teleport. Even if it does go wrong occasionally. Right. See. Can't do those ones. A treasure hunt. Scavenger hunt. Let's go with the scavenger hunt. That's reasonably close by. Save. There we go. Follow the little Witcher GPS. That will take me to where I need to go. There are succubuses in this game. And trust me, Kira has many things, but she's not a succubus. Oh, I don't want to be fighting these guys. They're level 13. Run away. Run away, Gerald. Like 10 levels above me. You do, if I remember rightly, you do actually get to meet a succubus in the game. You have the choice of fighting them or not correctly. And there's definitely vampires in it. There's werewolves. Okay. Giants, trolls, wargs, as you can see right here. Trying to think what else there is. Yeah, pretty much all the stereotypical monsters are in this, in one form or another. There's shapeshifters or doppelgangers. Oh, the trolls in the dungeons. There are trolls in this, but they're brilliant. When you get to meet the troll, oh well, you will find them hilarious. They're brilliant, really are. I won't spoil the surprise, but you will know when we meet the trolls. Now I'll allow that Harry Potter reference. I have no problems with pop culture references. Quite fond of them myself. Water looks cruel. Just look at that sun. Oh, hello. There'll be a question mark over here. That's a water hag. I can fight them. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I can't fight them. Oh no. Whoa. You just told me a new one. Where did I save? Oh, a 30. I know you'll get to the point where you need to sort of resync your sleep cycles again, because otherwise, if you go to sleep now, you'll be waking up in midnight and it'll just take you ages to get it balanced again. When it comes up to about sort of about 15-20 minutes or so. Good. autosave, yay. If I can get quick in it. There we go. A for auto looting. Yes, I will admit it is a bit cheaty. But as I've said many times before, I don't care. It's easier for me. But that's the beauty of mods. You're never forced to use them. I mean, the only time I say that mods are essential is when they're like patch mods or things like that. No. Go back to White Orchard. And where's the nearest one? If I go to the village.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something
That's better.
more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Oh, we get to reading the Witcher books as well, because apparently they're quite good. Bloody hell. Lens flare. Again, safe. I think it is 6 o'clock in the morning in the game. Have some of that. Get that. Rightly, they're right up there. I'm going to have to go here and go to the wrong bloody location. Right, what shall we? Something a little bit. There it is. Go across the bridge. Right, let's try it again. If I follow the path round rather than trying to take a shortcut, that might be easier. Oops. Again, I've spun the mouse too quickly. Excuse me, peasant. How does one get up there? Never remember how to get up here. Oh well, I've got the items anyway, so. Let's see what's next. Invitation from Keira Metz. I don't do that, I know what happens in that. Let's see, what should I do? Let's go with Ladies of the Woods. Again, I've got everything I can make first. Good. Right, we'll go from now. Okay, show me where I've got to go, please. Go back to Velen again. And where's the nearest dropping point? The dropping point is going to be bloody hell. Well, that's going to be the Hanged Man's Tree.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage.
What's the matter, cat?
Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Questies I need to pick up along the way, so it's we take the pretty route, as they would say. Dogs. Bad doggo. There is something around here I need to... Oh no, there's something else. Come on, more doggos. Oh, there's a floating doggo. It was literally floating. I don't just mean a little bit, it was like head height floating. Demon dog. There were these. Yeah, I now think I'm definitely at the point now where I got past where I was before, so this is all new. Well, although I've played it in the past myself a little bit, this is all new for the stream. Okay, it's a lot easier. And the buckfoot. Stuff that stinks like a rotting sheep's carcass. That's got to be pretty vile if you think about it. Oh, oh, hello. Merchant, you need some help. Yeah. Hang on, didn't put my sword away.
God's sake! They'd have eaten me alive for certain. Corpses must have drawn them. Thank you for not leaving me there. Seems with me at times after all.
I don't want to say on that one, but I know there is a point where, yeah, if you have a complete lack of sleep, it will kill you. But you have to be, you know, like 99% of the time, you know, like I've been taking stimulants or kept awake chemically to have that happen normally. Some people do. I know one guy did have it where he just could not sleep because of a...
Gonna need a new cart. Gotta burn this one, soon.
Can't I just bury the stiff somewhere near? Cart's still fit for fixing.
Anyone learns you carried plague victims in it, no one will ever hire you again.
Yeah.
Why would they need to learn? I won't tell if you don't.
And you'll spread the pox for miles around.
Oh, needs must, I suppose. Got anything to start a fire with?
Oh, yes.
Well, lit up like a bale of straw.
It did. Oh, okay.
Am I ever lucky I ran into ye? Thanks for your help and wise counsel.
Here's some more. Go home, burn those clothes, and scrub yourself thoroughly.
Yo, sure, but I tell you true, no blight could touch me.
Sure hope so. Farewell.
It may not touch you, but anyone you get into contact with... yeah, anyone you get in contact with might be infected. So yeah, go home, burn your clothes, have the biggest bath you've ever had in your life. Scrub yourself till you look like a lobster. This is why I like going off the beaten path in games like this, because you get a little quest like that which, in all my playthroughs before, I've never seen that one before. Burn. Ringo with his mates again. That just means I've liberated a village from the bandits. I'm now going to go and rob them blind. But yeah, just leave the corpses there, don't mind them. Get out of my way, you little turd. If I can make anything. I cannot. Yeah, that quest with the guy on the cart before. I've never seen that one before. I've always taken a different route. I normally go with the Baron first. Because I went via the witches, taking me a different path, so I've seen different quests. Excuse me. I think once I get to the part of the Trail of Treats, that'll be a good point to end this stream. Yes, when the new expansion for Star Trek Online comes out, I will be doing pretty much not a week, then 2 weeks. That will be just dedicated to that. The possible exception will probably be on Sundays. But like in the afternoon, evening streams, like today, be yeah, just a good solid couple of weeks of Star Trek, just so I can get all the unlocks and go through the different character things. I'm going to be not so much rushing through the quests, but because obviously once you get past the first sort of like, assuming they're doing the same as they did for everything else before, you know, the first few quests are probably going to be different, but then you've got the variants afterwards. Sorry, the same ones afterwards, like they've already done before. Yes, definitely. There's going to be like that's a very good idea. I like that. Try out new fleet stuff. You know, I log on with like my most powerful, my Andorian and a couple of my other characters as well, and get them into the fleets. It's the same for anybody else as well who joins. If you have any alts, automatically allowed to join if you want them to. I think, yeah, that is pretty messed up. That yeah, there'll be new fleet things where I'll be trying that out. Now, bear in mind, obviously, the first couple of days, it will be, I don't want to say buggy, but there will be, nobody knows what will be going on, because, except for anybody who's tried it on the test server or anything like that. But there should be more about that. Yes, chaos is an appropriate word. But there'll be more details on that as we get closer to it. 'Cause, I mean, it's not going to be until summertime, but you know, there's plenty of time to prepare. And you know, I think I'm going to be finishing the current quest line with my old Space Dwarf Malklavan in probably about 2 or 3 weeks, if I'm right. Maybe a month tops. All depends on how quickly I get through the get through the quest lines for him. If that does happen, then I'll probably just be going over and creating a Klingon character. Recreating old Pugwash, the Nausicaan pirate who goes around stealing stuff, just because it's. And then obviously maybe try and set up a Klingon fleet at the same time. But that's not the major one. This is more of a, I don't want to say filler, but trying to pass the time until basically the Gamma Quadrant opens. Right, okay, so yeah, I'm going to call it a night. But yeah, don't forget, this Friday, this Saturday, I won't be streaming. Previous arrangements, and Saturday, I need to take at least one day off every couple of weeks just to rest my eyes and give my brain a rest as well. But tomorrow, we'll definitely be doing some Star Wars The Old Republic and continuing with the adventures of my sniper, also called Mobius. So, thank you all for joining me, and I hope you all had a great night. And oh, hello, cat. Now, don't you dare jump. She's sitting literally right behind the camera right now with a "I'm gonna jump" look on her face. Oh, you're watching Pacific Rim Uprising. Nice, very nice. I hope you enjoy that. Tell me all about it on the next time you turn up, because I do want to hear about how good, if that's any good or not. But hey, I shall bid you good night. Be back on Friday. Okay. We'll see you on Friday. Oh no, I'm away Friday, so well, see you whenever. Bye bye.